"We'll exhume the truth, no matter how deep it's buried," Dr. Hinderleiter promised, voice soft as velvet over steel. "There has to be some logic. Some reason Nate's license washed up inside that beast," Dr. Wolf said, but his voice trembled, thinning at the edges. The creature, a hunger-given form, all knives and nightmares, had haunted their streets, turning their town's nights into a patchwork of fear. Neptune Medical Center. Its name is a rumor whispered behind gloved hands, Mr. Abgel said, dread coiling in his words. Patients vanish beneath its bright corridors, and lawsuits stack up like tombstones. Whispers become a chorus, questions nobody dares answer. The walls themselves seem hungry for secrets. "What shadow are you chasing, Mr. Abgel? Spell it out," Dr. Wolf demanded, confusion and disbelief wrestling in his voice. The room's tension thickened, suspicion fogging the air between them. "You know where he's pointing, Dr. Wolf. Maybe it's time you called your cousin's family," Dr. Hinderleiter said, unease threading through his words as he sifted through the viscera, searching for truth in the glistening wreckage on the steel table. "Fascinating," Mr. Abgel said, his eyes suddenly alight with curiosity and horror as he pulled a glimmering object from the murky mass. It was a human mandible, its surface adorned with intricate gold jewelry that intricately covered the bottom cuspids, catching the light in a way that made it almost beautiful amidst the gruesome scene. "No need to call. I remember the day Nathaniel got those gold caps," Dr. Wolf said, voice trembling on the brink of memory. An afternoon unspooled in his mind, sunlight, laughter, and the pride shining in Nate's eyes as engraved letters, N.J. Nathaniel Joseph, caught the sun. "Look for the letters if you need proof." His words, heavy with sorrow, settled over the room like falling ash. "Yep, it's him. I'm terribly sorry for your loss, man, Doctor," Hinderleiter replied, his voice infused with genuine concern and empathy. He had witnessed the complexities of grief too often. His words felt like comforting balm amid the raw pain of tragedy. "Should I find a way to speak with his primary care provider? They may have insights that could help." "Thank you, but I'll carry this burden myself. Nate's parents are as fragile as spun glass and can't yet bear the truth. If I tell the others, questions will come up that I'm not ready to answer. I have to keep searching to find out how and why he disappeared into these nightmares," Dr. Wolf said, his resolve steady in the darkness. "I've heard enough," Mr. Abgel intoned, his voice freighted with secrets as old as midnight. He packed his instruments into a polished bag that caught the morgue's sickly light and scattered it like 1,000 pinned stars. The demon hunter wiped each scalpel, forceps, and bone saw with a ritualistic precision, then nestled into velvet-lined pockets as if the tools themselves might whisper if left untended. The clicks and zips became a strange liturgy echoing off tile and steel, transforming the clinical into the uncanny. The air grew electric, alive with the sense that something ancient was being sealed away, even as the tension thickened like fog around the living. "What do you mean? We've just started the autopsy," Dr. Hinderleiter replied incredulously, his brows furrowing in confusion. "I know exactly what this creature is. There's no mistake. This monster devoured your cousin, and I also need to know why." Mr. Abgel's voice was low and urgent, his eyes moving over the corpse on the steel table. Its limbs were twisted, and its skin showed faint glyphs and talon marks. "What worries me more is that there may be more of these cannibalistic demons hiding in Neptune Medical Center." His words sent a wave of fear through the room. He walked around the body, pointing out the serrated bite marks and strange residue on the wounds, details only an experienced demonologist would notice. "From what I see, this one is an adolescent compared to the adults I've seen. If I'm right, that creature has found a way to reproduce." His words lingered in the cold air. "I have to go to Neptune Medical Center and investigate right away," Mr. Abgel said, his voice shaking with urgency and fear. He left Dr. Hindelater in silence, struggling to understand the shocking truth, a world suddenly much darker than he realized. "Cannibal demons? You can't be serious!" Dr. Hindelater's voice shook with fear, the tension in the room palpable. "I don't think he's in a joking mood. Mr. Abgel seems worried just as much as he's serious," said Dr. Wolf. "I am unequivocally serious. The father of this creature is Atasaya, the cannibal demon. Atasaya is a hunter, a devourer of both demons and humans. I can't spend any more time here. I must go." Mr. Abgel's voice was grave, the words hanging in the air like a warning. "Where do you think you're going?" Dr. Wolf asked as he grabbed Mr. Abgel's arm. "Yeah, where do you think you are going without this body? Are you not taking it with you?" Dr. Hindelater asked Mr. Abgel. "Dr. Wolf, release me. I have a debt to pay the dead," Mr. Abgel murmured, his words weaving through the tension like smoke. He flicked a silver coin, moon-bright and mysterious, onto the creature's corpse, where it spun in a dizzying dance, before coming to rest with a chime that seemed to silence the ghosts themselves. Under the morgue's flickering lights, the coin's engraved owl clutched its ankh, a symbol that shimmered with impossible promise. Mr. Abgel vanished into the corridors, his silhouette swallowed by antiseptic shadows and the metallic tang of old blood, every step a silent incantation against the lurking dark. Mr. Abgel's heart raced as he searched his coat for his phone, footsteps echoing off the tile. He had to warn Castor and Pollux of danger in the hospital. Just as he touched the screen, Castor's name flashed, slicing through his panic. Each second felt like a ticking countdown. "Papa, we're at Neptune Medical Facility with Hugo. Where are you?" Castor said, voice tight and urgent. "I was just about to call. How did you know to go there?" Mr. Abgel asked, pride and worry flickering in his words. "Papa, you know why. We're here with Hugo, waiting," Pollux said, urgency pressed into every word. In the morgue, tension thickened. Dr. Hindelater and Dr. Wolf, now alert to the creature's threat, shared a look before racing after Mr. Abgel. They burst into the lobby, but he was gone, a reminder of his uncanny abilities. Baffled by Mr. Abgel's preternatural exit, the doctors drifted back to the corpse, anxiety a knot in their guts. Then the coin pulsed with spectral light, the owl's eyes winking open with sly, impossible life. Blue-white fire erupted from the metal, licking across flesh and bone in an unearthly conflagration. Flames hissed and crackled, the scent of burning hair and ancient secrets filling the morgue. In moments, only a ring of ash remained, a perfect circle etched in grey, while the coin itself glimmered briefly, then faded like a memory. Dr. Hindelater and Dr. Wolf staggered, their skepticism incinerated with the corpse, leaving them alone with the impossible. "The autopsy's conclusion was quite a surprise," said Dr. Wolf, leaving a chilling silence. "Who would have thought Mr. Abgel would act so fast? Our work here is done, and we don't have to clean up, thanks to his special coin," Dr. Hindelater said with relief. His voice showed both admiration and disbelief as he looked at Dr. Wolf, who stared in shock at the strange evidence, the gold grill caps and the battered driver's license. Dr. Wolf's mind raced as he tried to balance his duty to find the truth with the fact that things had gotten out of his control. "Of all the people this could have happened to, it had to be Nate," he said, his voice full of pain. "My cousin was a good, God-fearing man. He didn't deserve this. He didn't deserve to be eaten by that monster. I hope Mr. Abgel finds that demon and sends it back to whatever hell it came from." Dr. Wolf's eyes burned with emotion, his fists clenched as he spoke, every word heavy with grief and anger. After stepping through a portal honed by years of practice, Mr. Abgel appeared discreetly at the rear of Neptune Medical Center, the air thick with the scent of antiseptic. He prepared to investigate the mysterious patient deaths, believing the hospital was a hunting ground for Atasaya's offspring. Mr. Abgel, an experienced demon hunter, was not worried about facing demons that could change into human form. He stayed focused, determined to gather as much information as he could while keeping his identity hidden. The urgency of his mission weighed on him, but he was sure he could uncover the evil forces at work. Before entering the potentially hostile facility, Mr. Abgel meticulously scanned the surrounding area. His gaze fell upon the hearse parked under a flickering streetlight, its high beam lights piercing the twilight with an unsettling glow. Approaching the vehicle cautiously, he was met halfway by his son, Castor, who sat behind the tinted glass of the driver's seat, urgency radiating from his demeanor. Castor lowered the tinted window, ready to help his father. He handed Mr. Abgel a gold necklace with an owl pendant, a family heirloom believed to offer protection. Castor also gave him 2 advanced devices that Pollux wanted him to use. The pendant could hide the wearer's aura, making them invisible to demons. The first device Mr. Abgel grasped was a spectral analyzer, expertly designed to detect supernatural energies within the hospital. The second, a compact demon tracker, promised to pinpoint the location of nearby demonic entities. Despite Pollux's technological advancements, Mr. Abgel felt hesitation, insisting on relying on his skills and intuition. The shadows were thick and foreboding, but he was determined to uncover the truth.